Hey, what is going on, guys? Hexman back into the brand new video. And as always in top list, the topic we're going to be talking about today, that thing that you're here for. So, in this episode of ReZero, Subaru's frustrations start leaking out once again. We finally get to see a little bit more insight. We finally get to see, that fake persona that he's putting on. Well, I don't want to say fake all the way, because that's definitely not true. It's not 100% fake. That's just a... But every time I come to ReZero, I'm expecting it to deliver something, because it does. Actually, I don't even expect it because I know it will. I just relax and wait for it to hit me, and that's why I titled this video, Lap Pillow. One, they're kind of making fun of Subaru for the maids were, because he was laying in Emily's lap, and that's where everything took place. The frustrations leaking out of Subaru. Emily knowing this, and just acting upon it, she's just taking her own hands. Quit acting like this. I know what's really going on, quote unquote, because he doesn't technically knows what's going on. But whenever she says this to him, it's been hard for you, Subaru. And then she whispers in his ear, hasn't it? You see Subaru, like, we get a third-person view of Subaru, then we see this background shatter. So I'm really wondering, has one of the curses for Subaru been broken? Can he now tell Emilia that, hey, I die over and over again? And I'm wondering if he's been able to do this he's able to do this for, a while, and then eventually he's end up telling her and be like, wow, I could have done this earlier, and this could have saved my life many times. This could have saved other people's lives many a times. I'm really interested to see what happens with that. Like, I'm so excited, and I know they'll do something good with it. And I don't want to stretch here. This anime's best start. First 8 episodes, I've never been more invested into an anime in the first 8 episodes. So basically, the Jealous Witch has technically been sealed away by that dragon they were talking about 2 or 3 episodes ago, somewhere around their estimation. And even the dragon and a sage, I believe they said, couldn't get rid of her flesh. They're saying she's basically ultimately immortal, per se. That'd probably be the best way to describe it. But we also find out there used to be 6 other witches, so which makes sense when they talk about each one of them standing for the deadly sin. Each one they bared the name of one of the deadly sins. 7 deadly sins. That witch would have made 7, but now there's only 1, obviously, because she ate the other 6. Now, so technically she stands for all the sins now, I would assume. I'm really interested to see what sin did she stand for originally, and what made this witch so special. Why was she stronger than all the other witches? I mean, if they're all supposed to be evil witches and also supposed to be, ultimately, you should be feared and looked upon like gods, evil gods per se, then why was she so much stronger than all these other? We also find out about the killer. We find out who the shaman... Well, we don't find out who the shaman is. And I don't think we can even figure out who the shaman is if we try to. Simply because we haven't... I don't think we've seen the shaman unless, it's a little kid. But the shaman's located in the village. So there's our killer. Now, Rin and Reem are going with Subaru to the village. Towards the end, we find out, and... I believe, Rin's the redhead, I believe, or Reem's the redhead. I always get them confused. Now, at the end she says you'll have 2 beautiful flowers on each one of your arms. So it's like, but ultimately, one thing I did find on this episode, Emilia was the decider in this arc, and I think this is it. Like, this next episode could be it. Maybe one more episode. It's not terribly fast paced at all. This anime is. It's really pretty perfect when it comes to that. Now, Emilia, I'm glad they really implemented her character now and made her play a really big role, because she's one of the main cast. She's the second lead character. I mean, let's be honest, that's just how it is. So I'm glad that they made her be the decider, basically letting Rin know, hey, Subaru really is a good person, and she kind of, she's caught off guard by it. So I wonder if Emilia has known more than she's let on. And if she has this whole time, I wish in the past episodes that as Subaru died or something, we got to see Emilia there walking on and see her reaction to his death. That would have been really cool. Then I think that would have played an even bigger role whenever Subaru was in her lap and everything, because that would be seeing her terrified, sad, the girl he loves, just torn to pieces just before he dies, and come back alive to see her smiling, 5 minutes later. I think that would have played an awesome role. But we also learned that there's magic. Subaru has magic. He actually has shadow, I believe it is shadow magic. And he can obstruct his enemies, slow their movements. I think they might block sound. That's what it was. And I don't think they said blind, or did they? Yeah, I think they did say blind. Puck blinded him and used it on Subaru. And it's kind of like he's going through one of those, witch things that he goes through. I don't know what to call it because we don't even know what it is yet. But like whenever he tried to tell Emilia how, when that thing grabbed his heart and didn't let him tell her that he just died over and over again. It's kind of like that, and he's kind of freaking out. You could see it. He's sweating afterwards. So we also see character development in Subaru once again, and I love how it's a little step at a time. It's getting better, better, and better, but such a small step at a time. Subaru's thinking a lot more strategically, and how he approaches things out. And I'm wondering how quick we're going to get through future arcs. I feel like this arc's probably going to be like a little bit longer than the next one, maybe, or maybe really close. I just feel like that. But hey, guys, as always, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, X25, and ReZero. Don't make me make that. Don't make me choose. People want to know what my favorite animes are. Don't make me make that decision, ReZero. I'll leave you guys with that.